Hello magic people, today I'm going to be making a little bit of a different video. First of all, I will have to apologize for the lack of videos recently. The reason I haven't been making any videos is because one, I was a little bit sick. I have some issues, although it's nothing serious. So for the foreseeable future, I'm not going to be streaming, but I'm going to try to make videos. The other reason is because of the War of the Spark meta that I didn't really enjoy too much, and I kind of got bored with it eventually. So I decided to take a break, and now that the new set is here, I can play again and make videos about the set. And that's what I'm going to try to do, at least when it comes to YouTube. So, other than that, I'm going to be opening some packs, but before that, I would like to show the mastery tree that you can see here on the screen. This is the first time I'm looking at this myself. I managed to get into the game today. So my first impression of it is that it's fine. I had my doubts based on what I was hearing from people and reading on forums, but from what I'm seeing here, I actually like it. If I'm not mistaken, you are getting the same amount of packs that you would have been taking with the weekly rewards during the same amount of time, and that's if you are a free-to-play player. Now, of course, if you pay the 3,400 gems, you're going to be getting extra. I think you're getting 15 extra packs or whatever. When I counted the first time, like if you convert all the coins and the gems into packs, you get a total of 35 extra packs. Plus, of course, the cards, the ICRs, and the orbs. But if that's the case, this is obviously completely optional, because these are extra at the top of the 35 total quote-unquote weekly booster packs. So yeah, to be completely honest with you, I'm a little bit skeptical about the time that it's going to take someone to complete the mastery tree. I think if you are free to play, you can complete this all the 72 levels. Let me take a look. I think it's 72 total. Yes, it's 72 total levels, so I think you can complete it unless you are away from the game for a quite long time. Otherwise, you can complete it easily, no problem. Now, if you do pay for the mastery pass, then things are a bit more tricky. They said they're gonna do events that will give you more XP on top of the XP you're getting, which I think it's 1000 XP per day if you complete your quest plus 3 wins a day or something like that. If that's the case, yeah, fine, but I myself will hold off on buying the mastery pass for now. And since the reports are retroactively applied, you don't have to bother too much about it. So I'm going to wait and see what happens. And basically, this is my only concern with the mastery pass, that you won't have enough time to complete it if you do pay for the whole thing. Other than that, I also would like to say, of course, we are still a bit far away from rotation. We have 3 months. And I'm not really worried too much about it, but I'm a little bit like skeptical about the historic game mode, as they call it, because they said it's going to be a casual game mode. Of course, as I said, we have 3 months to go, but I hope that by casual they don't mean that they will remove the ability to complete your quests or the mastery tree by playing the historic mode, which I doubt that they will do that, because you are playing against real people. But I'm still a bit concerned about it. But again, we have a lot of time to go until we reach that point, so I'm not gonna be worried too much about it. Other than that, of course, we're here to open some packs. Now I'm going to open these first, so if anyone wants to leave and not watch me opening these, I'm not gonna, they don't have to do that, they can just leave. And I'm going to open 10 at a time, because last time the video I did was very long, and I don't want that to happen again. So let's begin. I forgot to look at how many wildcards I had. Let me see now. Okay, let's see the cards first. I like this guy here. Get a land. Oh, nice. I wanted this because I'm really thinking about making a Sandra deck, so probably this card is gonna be good. I also like this one. Pretty good so far. So we have 5 rares and 3 mythics. Let's see how many we can get out of basically 140 packs or so. And another Sandra. I already got a couple of them from the pre-order bundle. Another Cavalier. I didn't know these are mythic, by the way. It's gonna make it a bit more tricky to craft them. Alright, Lotus Field. Also we get a Hydra. I also want to make a Hydra deck, so this is going to help. Okay, this one is a pretty interesting card. Also we get another Hydra. I like that. We get another land, which like I'm not crazy about, but I think I have a couple of decks where I use top lands, so I can replace those with the ones I got now. Two mythic wildcards, 2 Sandras, and there's Dragon here. It's quite difficult, I guess, to be summoned, but I'm going to be trying this. I'm going to be trying this out, especially with Sarkhan the Dragon Soul, I think it's called, where when you ultimate him, you can summon all the Dragon Soul of your deck. I would like to try that out with this card. Also, probably I'm gonna be making an elemental deck, and I would like to try a deck with a 7/6 dinosaur that whenever every time you discard a card for it or something. Whoops! That was a mistake. Yeah. Now we're gonna open them like one by one, and I was afraid that would happen. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna keep opening 10 at a time and then go into opening 1 at a time again. Okay, this dinosaur is fine. We get another dragon, I like that. I think we don't necessarily need more than 2. Maybe the third one, depends on how like the deck will be made, but I think 2 is fine. This guy is kind of interesting. These 2 again. What is this? I personally don't like it too much, but might be good. Of course, I will be playing dinosaurs, like this new dinosaur is crazy. So, another ley line, another bag of holding, another cavalier, a werewolf or something like that. Night pack ambusher. Yeah, 4 werewolves. Fair enough. A hydra, that's cool. Okay, it appears that they re-added the scroll thing, which I personally don't like. It's not a big deal, but yeah, I prefer it to be like before. They changed the look of the cards, which is fine, but the scroll thing, I don't really like it. Yeah, it is what it is. I personally would like them to remove it again, but you know, not up to me to decide. We have 69 more, let's see what we get. Another mythic. Lance, ley lines. Oops, well at least now it's not that big of a deal, since we have to open them one by one anyway. That's expensive. Anyway. Okay. Oh, here's that dinosaur I was talking about. At the beginning of your upkeep, discard the card. So it might be an interesting card for some janky builds. and I just realized that the game doesn't have sound. Yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, for some reason the game doesn't have sound in it. Anyway, that's not a huge deal, I hope. I'm gonna try to fix it for the next video. Let's continue opening packs. So again, our dinosaurs are here, another Hydra. Our dinosaur deck is going smoothly, I'm guessing, because we have 3 of them already, if I'm mistaken, maybe 4, unless I'm mistaken, but regardless, even 3 probably is fine. Here's this dinosaur card. Basically, it's an enabler for the in-range mechanic. Quite late to the party, I'm guessing, since we had dinosaurs since Ixalan. But better late than never, right? So, another one of these here. And I also like this dinosaur here. Get 2 of them. This card is quite interesting actually. Choose to target players, each of them searches their library for a card, then shuffles the library and puts that card on top of it. Which is weird, how can you break this actually? It's interesting because yeah, of course you can give your opponent a card, but the point is, how can I avoid doing that? And Narset is not going to help in this situation, because he's not drawing the card, he's just searching for it and puts it on top. Okay, another Hydra. I think we have 4 of those. That's a pretty weird card. Yeah, that's probably some ultra junk. And a Johnny actually is here, I like that. I don't think we got a lot of planeswalkers, which is fine. We already have a lot from the War of the Spark expansion. So let's open one by one now. Another dinosaur. think this is the first one we actually got from this, and I really like this card. It's obvious that it's quite good actually, because you get to look at the top 7 cards and put 2 of them in your hand. This thing only costs 4 mana now. It's double blue, I know, but still you can quite easily do it, I guess. So it's a very good card. I would probably use 2 more copies of it. But I can always craft one. And another wildcard. I think we had 2 mythics and 5 rares or something at pretty much the beginning of this pack opening. That's a pretty weird card for a reanimate deck. Could be interesting. Yeah, so another one of these. I quite like that. Yeah, we have a lot of reprints. I don't mind that, considering this is a core set, but you know, less excitement, I guess. And another ley line. So we could have gotten more of these, but we didn't see them earlier because we were opening 10 at a time. So this is an elemental planeswalker. Yeah, this one is weird. This is a weird card. Yeah, the client is a bit laggy. This is actually a decent card for draft. It's a pretty good card actually, and even for constructed, it's not too bad. It's not awful. So let's get to War of the Spark. Yep, not too bad, not too bad. So that was it. one more pack and I get another mythic. So let's see how many mythics and rares we have. We had like 5 rares and 30, and 2 mythics. Now we have 13 mythics, let's say 14 because we are one pack away from mythic. So we get like 12 extra mythics and we get like 25 rares. Also didn't count the commons and uncommons, but whatever. Yeah, quite a few. I'm gonna have to wait to see which decks I'm gonna make, but I think I'm gonna make the dinosaur deck and I'm going to try to make a little bit of a better dragon deck as well. And I'll take it from there. Now anyway, with all that out of the way, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to make more videos. Also, I was thinking maybe I can play a different game on a daily basis, you know. So I'm going to be uploading one MTG video and one video of another video game. So please let me know down in the comments below if you think that's a good idea. Actually, you know, I'm gonna try it. So just tell me what games do you want me to play, and I'm going to consider your opinion, and I'm going to make my decision based on the games you suggest to me. Of course, I'm not going to play every single game you suggest, but I'm going to try to play the one game that I personally also like, and some of you also just suggested, so I'm going to try to do that. So don't suggest me to play Fortnite or anything like that, because I'm not going to. I'm not playing Fortnite or League of Legends or anything like that, and you really don't want to see me playing those games because I'm horrible at them. So with that out of the way, I will have to leave you now, but I'll see you in the next video, and until then, enjoy yourselves.